Hey guys, this is AZJASON and welcome back to Alliance War. We're heading into this war with Venompool, Human Torch, and Warlock, and we'll be running Path 8. So in this first fight, we're going up against Venom. I don't see him placed on this particular node very often, and it's actually a pretty good placement, I think. He's going to have a bunch of buffs, and that is going to give him power. I'm also looking at Venompool, and I'm going to do a power start 1 because I have excess. And I'm feeling like that's going to help me a little bit, potentially get that first special thrown, and of course I throw it right in his block, so it does absolutely nothing for me. But getting the flow of this fight, we're going to get some intercepts and just bait out as many special ones as I possibly can. I normally potentially would take Doom against Venom in this position in the past, but again, this path has really been sort of hindered by this global node that's basically blocking nullification from a Mystic champ every like 10 seconds. So it's something you can work around, but it's just complicated, and I just love the fact that Venompool has easy accessibility to similar nullification based on all 3 hits of that special one. And he's a cosmic, so that entire node is not relevant. So we're at 97% health and just kind of working our way and beating him down again, just trying to bait out as many SP1s as I possibly can. And the fight at this point is pretty well under control. Just kind of hit his block and try and bait out this next special one. And here it comes. So we're on the verge, I think, of getting our last buff, that Clintar mutation, and I believe the next one's is that cooking meter is at 42 right now. It's going to keep building its way up, and then over time get to 100, and we should get our very first Fury at roughly 50 hits into the fight. I don't see the Fury just yet, so it might have been that last buff. So at this point, Venom's almost dead, so just bail out one more SP1, and then kill him. So a little slow, a little methodical, not super flashy, but super safe. And again, that SP1 nullification with all 3 hits, or the potential for all 3 hits is pretty amazing. So 63 hits and got down Venom. That's the only fight in section 1. The opponent did not place anyone else. So we advance here, and then we're going to bounce right to this next section. We're in section 2, and AEGON and Mysterio. AEGON will be taken with Venompool, and then Mysterio, it's only a 5-star, but there is potential to get hit with some poisons. Venompool is not poison immune, so I actually brought in Warlock. So we're just looking at the boost. We got a brand new 3% boost. And I don't know that I'm going to put on any further boost, though. I think I had what I need at this point. I'm not looking to... I don't think I need invulnerability or anything else, so... It's a 30% boost only. So we're basically just adding a 30% boost, and then we're going to be going in against AEGON. It is a 6-star. Rank 3. This looks like diversity placement. This isn't a horrible placement, and we'll have one little snafu, and I'll kind of talk about what went wrong, but we'll get into the fight here shortly. Alright, so I'm going at 94%. Parry, and just start beating him down. He does gain a lot of Fury, so when he hits, he's going to hit pretty hard. I'll just be working on baiting out as many SP1s as possible. And then go in and beat him up some more. So again, watching that cooking meter, it's hit with every strike, either way, if I get hit or I'm hitting, we're gaining this cooking meter and then earn more Furies. Now there's my one mistake of this fight, and he hits pretty damn hard. I find when fighting AEGON, if I'm trying to hit in this block, maybe it's the stand your ground or some mastery that the opponent is placing when they place their defenders, but This happens a lot against Aegon for whatever reason on this node. I'd say not nearly as much against other opponents, but at least with him, I really got to restrain myself from trying to hit into his block, because more likely than not, I'm going to get parried and take a 3, 4, 5 hit combo. So I lost quite a bit of health there, 40% give or take, and he's at 7% still, so I've got some work to do to kind of recapture momentum and ultimately win this fight. Still at 7%, so again, we gotta get going here. We have plenty of time, still a minute and a half on the clock, and with that meter still kind of going up, I'm up to 3 Furies now, and I'm gonna keep hitting harder and harder and harder. I think the main thing here though is I'm about to hit an SP3, which is gonna really ramp up the damage for me. Up until that point, I'd done multiple combos, and he was still at like 7%, so I think this is going to be the kind of breaking point to have a fundamental change in the momentum of this fight. Is that SP2? Bait that out, super easy. So that combo that led off with like 5900 and went from there, but I'm now at 4 and 5 Furies and just keep building those up. And his health is finally starting to come down. 6 Furies. Drops back down to 5 and then 4, but again, I've built them up now to a point where I'm hitting pretty hard. He's down to 15%. We're gonna try and bait another SP1. He's choosing not to throw it though. Here it comes. 5 Furies, throw another SP1. 6 Furies, intercept, he's dead. So really the one mistake we made was that hitting in the block where I got parried and then a combo to the face. So for those watching, don't do that. All right, 5-star Mysterio. Fighting Mysterio is pretty basic here. If he got a bunch of buffs, he would be getting much power, but he's not going to. So not sure about the placement other than having the need for some sort of a poison immune champ. Now here I am doing parry heavy, getting some nice 10,000 plus damage there. This can be dangerous sometimes though, where you're doing a parry and they shrug it off and counter you. So I'm just trying to build up some infections here by just blocking a little bit and then right into an SP2. That was not great. That heavy would apply a poison again. Warlock is poison immune. And the dude's down to like 24% at this point, and we're, what, 40 seconds in the fight? He's dead. 40-second kill. Pretty damn easy. So at this point, we're basically going to advance to Boss Island. I believe this is the end of my night. And then, actually no, this is actually the next morning. So I'm going to dive right into a mini-boss fight. We are going to be taking on Purgatory on the Hurt Locker node. I had to wait for my teammates to basically clear out that Hulkbuster, which he did. And now we're going into the Purgatory. So I'll look at the nodes here. So Hurt Locker is if you do the same special attack multiple times, then you're going to take a major damage. We're not going to be doing that. I had options here. I had either Human Torch or Venompool. Venompool is Incinerate immune. But with that Hurt Locker, I couldn't really use the special ones back to back to back to kind of capture or actually nullify the power gains. So I thought the safest bet was actually Human Torch. I kept my pre-fight ability. I haven't used him yet, so he's at full health. And I just felt that I could manage the evade of the special ones of Purgatory and try not to push her to special 2 because I think those beams could potentially wipe me out. And we'll see how the fight goes. So nice little intercept there, 3-hit combo. The mediums are the ones that are applied the incinerates. I've already got, 5, 6, 7, so she's already kind of melting. Gonna try to evade this first special one. That was a miss and that could have been bad. I got a 2-hit combo, not horrible. The smolders are building up to 6 now. Now I'm getting the hell out of the way. It's an unblockable. And so 3-hit combo, parry. 3-hit combo, parry. So I threw the SP2. This is a monumental point of the fight. I could have attacked, and I didn't. Why? Because I didn't want to push her to SP2, and she's still kind of melting. So I was just trying to bait out that special one, start countering again, and then just watch her melt. So a little power gain. I took a hit there, but ultimately she's dead. So I finished the fight with over 90% health. The pre-fight ability was really key, but it's cool to get the opportunity to take on someone on Boss Island, and this was a great matchup for my attackers, and went on from there. So relatively quick video. We did have an opportunity to highlight Venompool yet again. We used 6-star rank 3 Warlock against that Mysterio, just because of the need for poison immunity, and then we applied pre-fight abilities on Human Torch and took out that Purgatory mini boss on Boss Island. So this concludes the war. Hopefully enjoyed it, and have a great day.